Before you skip, imagine being loved only when you were useful, only when you were giving, only when you were sacrificing pieces of yourself. And the moment you became tired, they changed. This is the story of Aria, a girl who spent years believing she was loved, until she realized she was only valued for what she could provide. Aria had one of the purest hearts. She loved deeply. She cared endlessly. She gave without limits. If someone needed help, Aria was there. If someone was hurting, Aria stayed. If someone was broken, Aria gave her own strength to fix them. She became the girl everyone relied on. The dependable one. The selfless one. The perfect daughter. The loyal friend. The understanding partner. But behind all of that, Aria was slowly disappearing. Because every relationship in her life seemed to come with conditions. Her family praised her when she met their expectations. Her friends loved her when she was available. Her partner wanted her when she was giving. But when Aria needed support, when she was overwhelmed, when she was hurting, people became distant, cold, unavailable. And slowly, a painful truth began to reveal itself. People loved her usefulness more than they loved her. That realization shattered her. But Aria kept trying. She thought, maybe if I do more, maybe if I love harder, maybe if I sacrifice enough, they'll finally choose me too. So she gave more energy, more patience, more forgiveness, more of herself. Until one day, she had nothing left. Aria became emotionally exhausted, drained, invisible. She was surrounded by people, yet felt completely alone. At night, she cried in silence, wondering, why am I only worthy when I'm useful? Why do people leave when I need them most? Why do I keep destroying myself for people who would never do the same for me? And perhaps the most heartbreaking question, who am I if I stop giving? One night, after another betrayal, another disappointment, another moment where Aria realized her pain was inconvenient to others, she finally broke. She sat on the floor of her room, tears falling harder than ever before. Years of emotional neglect came pouring out. Every one-sided relationship, every sacrifice, every ignored wound, every fake version of love. And through sobs, Aria whispered, I'm so tired of being loved only when I'm useful. That moment changed everything. Because for the first time, Aria understood. Real love does not require self-destruction. Real love does not disappear when you are struggling. Real love does not depend on constant sacrifice. And anyone who only values you when you are giving does not truly value you at all. So Aria made the hardest choice of her life. She chose herself. She stopped overextending. Stopped begging for bare minimum love. Stopped shrinking herself for temporary acceptance. She began setting boundaries. Protecting her peace. Walking away from people who only took. At first, it felt lonely. But over time, that loneliness became freedom. Aria slowly rebuilt herself. She rediscovered her worth. She learned that her value was never tied to how much she could offer others. She mattered. Even when she was resting. Even when she said no. Even when she stopped giving. And that truth set her free. The girl who was once used became stronger. Wiser. Unbreakable. Her pain became power. Her heartbreak became clarity. And her story became a message for every girl who has ever felt emotionally drained from being everything for everyone. So if you feel like people only love you when you are useful, please remember this. You are worthy beyond what you provide. You deserve love that stays. You deserve peace that doesn't require sacrifice. And you do not have to lose yourself just to be accepted. Because one day, the girl who kept giving everything away will finally realize she deserves to keep herself too.